Good morning, sunshine. Today we are going to meet the violin. The violin is a string instrument. Can you guess why it is a string instrument? Yep, that's because it has strings. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 strings. And each string has its own tuning peg. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be the headstock, just like you have a head on top. And this is the neck, just like you have a neck under your head. And then this is the body. It is made out of wood. A violin has two F holes, like the letter F. This is where the sound goes in and travels all around in here, bounces around like a bouncy ball, and comes out louder. These F holes, 1, 2 F holes, help the violin be louder. This little piece right here actually can come out. Well, you don't want it to come out, but it can. It's called the bridge. Just like you two take a little trip across the bridge. It's a bridge. These are also tuners. They're fine tuners. They just change the sound just a little bit high, a little bit lower. This is called the tail. Kind of looks like a little cat tail, you know? Over here, we have something called a chin rest. This actually makes it more comfortable to play. You'll see the violinist puts their chin on the chin rest. Makes sense, right? Chin rest. So when I hold my violin, I'm going to put it on my shoulder, not in front of my face, but on my shoulder, and I'm going to put my chin on it, like that. Bet you're wondering what this thing is. This is called a bow, like a hair bow, or a rainbow, or a bow and arrow. And it actually used to be curvy like a bow for a bow and arrow, but now it's straight. And it is just this stick with hair on it. Hair? What kind of hair? Whose hair? Not whose. It's a horse's hair. You can see that they're very thick little pieces of hair. Don't tell anybody I'm touching these, because you're not really supposed to touch the bow hairs. Ooh. So I put it on my shoulder, put my chin down, and then I take my bow, my thumb, my fingers. I'm just going to put I'll put my hand here for right now, okay? And what you do is you drag the bow across the strings, like this. To change the string sound, you push your finger down on it and you bow at the same time. The higher I go, well, the closer to my face I go, we'll say, the higher the sound. And the further away, the lower the sound. Some of the strings are thick, and they're kind of fat strings. Some of them are thin, kind of skinny strings. The thin strings make a high sound, and the thick strings make a low sound. And that is the violin. Woo!